talk spaghetti squash. So this spaghetti squash is orange. I don't know, it's kind of yellowish in the camera, I guess, but it's more orange. It should be yellowish. I'm not sure. Let's see what the sticker says. Yeah. I've never seen them quite this orange before. They are always usually more yellow, but Walmart is selling these and they're this color, and I've had one a couple weeks ago and it's perfectly fine. So orange spaghetti squash it is. So let's make dinner with spaghetti squash. Alright, so I cut it apart, 2 halves, like hot dog style, and I went ahead and scooped out this one. You just take a spoon and you scrape it out like you would do a pumpkin. This one I have not scooped out yet, just so you can kind of see what the inside looks like. So I'm going to finish scooping this side out, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I scraped it all out and got the halves here. The next step would be to either brush it with olive oil or whatever oil you want, vegetable oil, canola oil, avocado oil, whatever. You can even spray it with this spray if you'd like to, even though that's probably the most unhealthiest of choices. It's whatever you want. The pan does not need to be covered in tin foil. I just do it because I don't have to wash it afterwards, so there's that. And then you're going to sprinkle whatever seasonings you want. I used this. It is delicious, even though I have no idea where we got it. And then, of course, garlic powder. Garlic is always a must with me. And some minced onion. I'll probably add a little bit of salt too. But even though I'm going to be covering these with sauce later, which I normally do 9 times out of 10 when I make these, I cover them with sauce at the end. I still like to flavor the spaghetti squash. And you can see I put a ton of seasoning on it because it takes a ton. It won't be overpowering, so season liberally. I'm going to take these and put them in the oven at 375 for 30 to 45 minutes. I just check them, and the way I check them is I take a spoon or a butter knife and well, wait a minute. You're going to want to know this. You flip them back over and you cook them like this. Oop, there's a seed. Looks just like a pumpkin seed. But anyway, you want to cook them like this. So they'll go in the oven like this, and then to check them, I will take a spoon or a knife and just do this. I'll press on them while they're in the oven to see how squishy they are. If they're a little squishy, if they give a little bit, then I'll go ahead and call it done. If not, if they're still hard, then I'll keep them in there. If you want it super squishy, keep it in there for as long as you want. I just don't like it to be mush when I eat them, but it's really a preference thing. So the next step will happen after they are out of the oven. Okay, these are just out of the oven, and what you do now is you just scrape the sides away, just like that. So if you've never had a spaghetti squash, you can see where it gets its name because it kind of looks like spaghetti noodles. So you're going to scrape all the way as much as you can, and then we're going to put some toppings on. Alright, so scraped it out, put it on a plate, topped it with Alfredo sauce and some ground deer. We don't use beef, we use deer year-round, just because my husband hunts a lot, and it's better for you, and it's cheaper, and it's all the things. So that's what we do. This is his plate. He's getting the Alfredo because he loves Alfredo, and I'm just going to have mine plain with the ground deer. So you can put spaghetti sauce on it. You can pretty much treat it like you would a noodle, and it will be pretty delicious as long as you season it.